Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're playing Reno Galaxy Mage. Reno Pocket Galaxy Mage, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Basically, we're playing Big Mage. Yeah, I absolutely love playing this deck. I think it's an old deck that's not really that popular anymore, but it's still a very, very fun deck. You get to play really cool combinations of cards, like both Renos in this deck, and you kind of have like a OTK finisher. My list is fairly different from the last time I played it. I added a little bit more early game removal to try and deal with the board a little bit. Depth charge is pretty solid in turn 1 or 2 against like things like Pirate Warrior. The decks I'm personally scared of playing this is Questline Hunter. Unless we can get a substantial amount of value out of Reno, that deck feels unbeatable. But this is not necessarily a deck that I can make that matchup any easier. So anyways, with that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's start to see how things go. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all there. Alright, so Druid, my guess is it's a Kazakus deck. Flame Ward, I have to keep Flame Ward in case it's Beast Druid. Yeah, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna keep this whole hand. These two cards are really good against Kazakus. This card is hedging the bet against aggro. That might be another deck I'm a little bit scared of. In my opinion, this deck has always been a little bit bad against aggro, which is why I don't think it's that great in the current meta. It feels bad to say like, oh, I'm playing this deck and I'm gonna get two guys, and oh, it's probably not the greatest, but in my opinion, most decks, even ones that are not the greatest, could hit legend if you are good enough with it. I think this is one of those decks. It's a fairly skill intensive deck, but it's also just a really fun deck. It's a deck that I enjoy playing every single time, and that I'll play every single time, and I don't really care. That's terrifying. But it's a good thing we kept it, because against aggro, this card is nuts. There we go. This is pretty good. Now he can't really play a spell. Like, if he kills this, it wipes his board. He can't really play more minions. If he plays something to buff their health by 1, so like Mark of the Lotus or whatever, I can always just hero power this, and we're chilling. Yeah. This is actually another card that I just added today. Balinda. Card looks pretty cool. I just don't know how good it is overall. Card looks solid, right? Especially if like the last spell left on my deck is Luna's Pocket Galaxy. But there's like, even now we drew a lot of spells, and there's, you know, yeah, there's like 4 left. Also, if you draw it, the card's really bad because all the other spells are really cheap, right? So this is gonna draw 2, and it's gonna make one of them cost more. So I think it might be bad, but it's one of those things where I want to try it. That's the one thing I do like about this deck, is that there's so many cards that you can just put in your deck to try and see how good you find them overall. And it's just one of them, you know? That was really good value for me. Okay, he has a lot of things in his deck, a lot of acorns. I should expect him to draw them soon. Okay, that's fine. I can beat that. This has them to his hand, right? Yeah. Probably just develop Ice Block, ping here. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of wish something had 2 health, but that wouldn't work. My guess here is he probably is gonna have a fair amount of health on the board. Minimum of 8. Hopefully what he plays is not a creature. Okay, if he plays both of those, I'm in a pretty solid position. The only bad card for me to see would be a Voracious Reader. So, yeah. Are you gonna play the 1/1s in your hand? Beautiful. Okay. This Reno is a huge blowout for us. It's like, this card is basically what's gonna win us the game here. Barista's is very nice as well. Okay. So now there's very few things in his deck we can't just deal with. We're going to be able to Zola at this. Have an extra copy. Okay, beautiful. We're starting off strong. We're starting off strong. Anyways, with that game out of the way, let's queue up the next one real quick. All right, guys? I'll see y'all there. All right. Next is a Shaman. My guess is free Shaman. I'm gonna keep this book. Well, everything else. That's another thing. There are cards you might think like, oh, I really want this card for later on. I should probably keep it in my hand. You shouldn't think of this deck that way. Basically, all the minions in this deck you want to be put back into your deck. By that I mean, most of the really good minions in this deck, you know, you think of the Alexstrazzas, you think Brann, you think Zephrys, are just so much better when they cost 1 off Galaxy that you want to put them back in. Because it allows you to do huge, like, combinations. Like, put it this way, this is a play you can do on 10 mana, right? If you have Luna Galaxy in your deck, you can, like, go Alexstrasza, or Brann, Alexstrasza, Barista, or Potion into more Alexstrazzas. Like, it can do so much, right? And that's why I said this deck is kind of an OTK deck. With Brann, Alexstrasza, and Alexstrasza the Life-Binder, you just kill someone in 1 turn after you play Galaxy, right? If you draw into those. It's actually nuts. I'm gonna burn spells. I didn't burn any spells. That's actually dope. Oh, no, I didn't see. I thought that was a creature. Whoops. Burning Potion is actually really fucking bad, if I'm being honest. It being Murloc Shaman, this is not great for us. I'll be 100% honest. We're hoping for another dragon here. Yeah. Also, by the way, there could have been, you could make the argument there that I should have just played this and waited to draw till later on. But I think, because I have this in hand, I'm fine using that draw now, and then using this one later on. And developing, what's-his-face, Mad Scientist now. It would have only been really bad if we would have burnt exactly, Flame Ward. Right, so we're holding Ice Block, so this guarantee gets us Flame Ward. I'm hoping he's gonna hit with the 2/4, and then he's gonna attack my face with a 1/1 after he plays like a War Leader. That'd be great. Or no, War Leader, he hits this, and then that'd be beautiful. I want him to trade into my guy before he attacks. Fuck you. You can hit into my guy last? Oh, he's just not trading into it. I don't like that play personally. Personally, I dislike this play that he's doing. Okay, let's do that. Let's draw 2. Kazakus is very, very nice. So is Arcane Keysmith. Keysmith is another card in this deck that it seems so weird, but this card is so nuts. Like, actually one of the best cards in this deck. The amount of value you can get through this, because it's like a 2/2, right? Not a lot of people kill it. So in combination with Barista, Zola, and when you don't burn Potion of Illusion, this card is filthy. Actually disgusting. It gets so much value. People just don't think of killing it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's not. I think I go for a Kazakus 1 cost here. The reason I say go for a Kazakus 1 cost is depending what he has in hand. Yeah, a 1 cost potion off Kazakus wipes his board, potentially. Which is very nice. Fuck. See, now I'm drawing all my big shit, and that's really fucking bad. It goes freeze. What if I have die this turn? I have them. That's super. Oh my god, this was so bad. This was such a low roll. I want a 2/2 back. I guess I should just go for the 2/2 for more tempo. Freeze this or this. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that was super, super bad for us. Oh well. Best draw in this scenario is what? Reno Jackson? No. Kind of want a one-cost Reno if I'm being honest. I'm trying to think like overall, what's my play over the next 2 turns? Yeah, that's not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I top deck either Reno, I'm happy actually in this position because I'm so low. Yeah, either Reno, I'm happy. Doomsayer, I'm just depressed a little, not gonna lie. These are all useless. These all do nothing. I'm just dead, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh well. Oh well. What can you do? Again, Murloc Shaman just always seems to have my number. No matter what deck I'm playing, I can never beat Murloc Shaman. And I don't think it's because it's a good deck. I think the deck's actually really bad. I just can't beat it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing wrong against that deck, but I don't know. I feel like I just lose every single time to that deck. Maybe I play into Flurgle too much and they have it, and it's just like, eh. But I don't know. I just could never beat Murloc Shaman. Let's skip the next one, and hopefully it goes slightly better. Alright, guys. With that being said, I'll see y'all there. Alright. Rogue, my guess is this is Questline Rogue. I'm gonna mull everything here. I think, by the way, what's her face? Balinda looks really fucking bad surface level. And I think it's just a bad card, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong 100%, but I don't know. The more, like, whenever I draw it, I'm just like, I just can't actually play this card. It's too expensive. It's doesn't do much, you know? Oh my, is it Pillager Rogue? It's fucking Pillager Rogue, isn't it? Okay, well, if it's Pillager Rogue, this is rough. Pillager Rogue has actually been blowing up in popularity recently, which, I mean, it's cool because I do really enjoy the deck. I think the deck is really cool, but it's just still kind of weird to me, the fact that it's becoming so popular. Low roll. Oh, I thought I burnt Ice Block. I cannot win this game without Ice Block. Because he goes off in 2 turns. He might even go off like a turn after that, just because he can afford to wait. Is there a card that Zephrys will offer me that kills that? I should have coined. Oops, okay, I've lost the game. I should have coined. I think it would have offered me Lightning Storm. But if you drew all the combo pieces with only 1 piece of card draw, I mean, he deserves the win. Oh no, he's going for... Okay, I don't like that play personally, but to each their own. Okay, that's really good, actually. Okay. pulling one pillager means that it's so much harder for him to find lethal. I mean, he could have a bounce effect here, but if he doesn't, it's so much harder for him to find lethal. Okay, well, he did have it, so fuck me, I guess. Man, I just want to see fucking... Okay. Okay. I need to find ice block. I'm in such a weird position where the actual only card I need to see is ice block. If I play this, I get this back, right? Yeah, I played this second. So I guess this is my only realistic play here. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here, if I'm being honest. He's just gonna go for the combo. He's drawn enough cards at this point to just go for it. I don't know why he played those cards first. You can kind of play them at any point throughout the combo, but... Sprint, new card. I don't know why he jerked his deck for an additional, like, 30 seconds. He had lethal just off, like, 4 cards there. But, okay. Yeah, I had to have drawn Ice Block. If I had drawn Ice Block instead of Potion, he had lost the game. If I had gotten Ice Block off Mad Scientist, he had lost the game. But at this point, so the play he did there was actually the wrong one if he was expecting Ice Block. If he was expecting Ice Block, he should have played that even, as fucked as it sounds, but a little bit lower to try to put me down to 1. But he left me at like 10 life, which is just wrong. I don't know if that's just me looking like with my knowledge of that deck. Maybe he's played it more than I did, but leaving me at 10, if he would have hit Ice Block there was zero way he came back if I wiped his board. He also had no more free cards because he decided to play an Elven Minstrel instead of the second Pillager. So he couldn't even slam, what's it called there? He couldn't slam, like a potion to bounce everything back to his hand, or cops everything back in his hand to go off next turn. So there was no reason to play that second Minstrel there because he knew he had no more minions left in his deck. If that makes any sense. But yeah, his play there was really bad at the end, but... Oh, well, I mean, he got the win, so, yeah. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up one more game so we have time for one more. Alright, guys, I'll see y'all there. Alright. Pirate Warrior. Hey, there's the card I put in, like, explicitly for this deck. I guess I'll keep Zephrys. I'll keep this whole hand. This hand's fine. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. I don't think there's any cards that I would rather have besides maybe Depth Charge, Beep, and Sayer. Like the odds of me drawing just something late game is way too high to warrant mulling here, in my opinion. That's really good as well. Just slam this on 2. Slamming this on 2 is pretty solid. It means he can't play anything on 3, basically. If you go Ship's Cannon here, I mean, slamming this on 2 is beautiful. Oh, man. I don't know. This meta feels like super bad right now. I don't know if this is like, kind of see it like there's like fucking 3 playable decks if in reality if you want to climb. But I don't know, this meta feels very terrible. I just wish there was more diversity. All the decks feel the same that are top tier, and I really, really dislike that. It's a problem that I notice that it happens at the end of expansions, or at the end of the month especially. Like within the last 5 days of the month, the meta gets super stale because everyone's just playing the best deck, which I understand, right? They're trying to push for the highest legend possible, but it makes playing the game just so boring. It's like, ah, yes, I'll see 20 Pirate Warriors in the next 5 days. Okay. Or, okay, I'll see, you know, like basically the only decks we'll see are gonna be, I mean, it was cool to see a Pillager Rogue, but I feel like we're gonna just see a lot of Hunters, a lot of Warriors, and a lot of Shamans. I still think that Free Shaman is like possibly tier 1. I think Free Shaman is still a very, very solid deck. I do expect to see a lot of them in the near future, so yeah, if you guys don't like queuing into the same decks over and over and over again, I would probably avoid trying to play during the last couple days, but hey, it's up to everyone's personal preference. I know I personally hate playing against those decks. Do I have to slam garbage cards here to kill that? I think this is just a Zephrys angle. Can I draw Reno also one of these games? Reno would be such a nice card to draw here. Okay. The reason for the coin Ghoul is that I could still draw something that will bounce Zephrys to my hand, like this Potion Evolution. So I'd rather bounce it to my hand and have an extra copy of it. I think that's perfectly fine. I also need Rat. I need Dirty Rat, so I don't think I'm able to beat Juggernaut in reality in late game. But I need to try, and I think the only way I can actually succeed at it is by trying to pull it. So Dirty Rat would be a nice draw. Zola's a fine draw. Reno's a beautiful draw. With this hand, Pocket Galaxy is also a good draw. I need to find Pocket Galaxy sooner rather than later. Waymord is kind of a trash draw. Let's play this here. Let's do this. I know I said I wanted to bounce it, but I don't think it's worth slamming Potion of Illusion just for one Zephrys. Best draw in my deck right now is 100% going to be Galaxy. If he goes face with his weapon here, he loses it. If he attacks one of my minions, he loses it. Or I get a 3/6. Of course you have double Captain. Why wouldn't you actually just have double Captain? Oh, he has to attack my minion for that to be a thing, huh? I thought I had this up. I need to draw Reno here. Reno, that's a bust. This telegraphs exactly what I have in hand. Oh, I'm actually just dead. Never mind. If he attacks properly, I'm just dead here, so it doesn't actually matter. Pirate Warrior is so fun and interactive. Yeah. Okay. Oh well. I low rolled on my secret off Keysmith, and he's just playing Pirate Warrior. The deck can actually be played by a 2-year-old. I fucking hate Pirate Warrior, man. I want that deck to get nerfed so badly. Actually, so badly. And I don't normally want decks to get nerfed, but Pirate Warrior and Quest Hunter just need... Quest Hunter needs a fix before the new set. If I'm gonna be 100% honest, that deck needs a fix before the new set. There's so many dumb things, and it's gonna be gross. Anyways, we have time for one more game. Hopefully we can actually win, but with how these games have been going, I don't think so. Alright guys, let's get up. Oh, a Mage. My guess is it's like Hero Power Mage. That deck has also been growing in popularity, which is really cool. That's another deck I really, really like. Let's do this here. I don't think I need the rat. Will I actually be able to play with Galaxy this game? Is my opponent's deck going to be slow enough where I can actually play a Galaxy and see if it works out? Because that would be dope. My guess is I'm going to draw Galaxy on turn 8. And I'm going to be very sad because I will not get value out of my Tortollan. Oh no, this is just combo. Blech. It's a combo that I can't beat. Turns out this deck cannot beat infinite turns. He hasn't played this, and that's just quest 100%, I think. I don't necessarily want to play the Arcane Intellect here, because I really want to get Lunas off this. At the same time, right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells left in my deck. So it's... Please don't be a frost spell. It can still be that one deck. I need to keep this in my hand just in case. I guess Ice Block is a fair balanced Hearthstone card. Ice Block is very, very, very fair and balanced. The most fair and balanced, clearly. That's an interesting play. I very much do not agree with that play. He's played a card that draws spells, and he was lucky enough not to hit spell. Okay, fuck me. Sometimes life just sucks. I'm not sure, by the way, also if Siphon Mana is better than the one that discovers a card. I think the one that discovers is probably slightly better. But hey. And I called this. This is not active. Yeah, now I don't think I can beat this. The only thing that I can feasibly see that beats this is... Well, okay, never mind. I mean... How the fuck do I deal with this board? I need to hit exactly Stargazer Luna. That's what I need to do. If I hit Stargazer Luna, I can still potentially win the game. Oh? A Pog champion? Zephrys and Flame Ward. Interesting. Okay. I'm able to go off now next turn, which is very, very nice. I can still actually win from this position, which is nuts. I was about to say, I get cucked when I hit a spell. I can do this, and then I have the potential out if I hit exactly Alexstrasza. No, even Alexstrasza doesn't just kill here. Just has to be Shadow Flame here. Oh, I'm dead to his hero power, right? Bruh. Fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Man. The first time I see Reno, all video, and it's on the last possible turn. Just depression. I guess if I would have played this, I mean, if I would have played this, I would have hit this, but that didn't do anything. Oh, man. What can you do? It's so sad. I had to hit a creature. There was 2 spells left in my deck. If I just continuously cycled creatures, I was fine. But sadly, I low rolled. Oh, well. Also, I mean, he had a perfect curve. He had popped off on turn 5. I mean, what can you do? Turn 5, he put 16 power on the battlefield. Turn 6, he did 32 damage. What can you do? Man. I felt like I got so unlucky this video. Might be just be playing a bad deck, but I felt like I got so unlucky this video. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great day. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.